This is the Marvel Legends series Captain America Civil War Giant Man Build-A-Figure Wave Iron Man Mark 46 figure. Figure is part of the second wave of these Captain America figures of 2016 Marvel Legends figures. Picked up this figure at Kramer Toy Warden along with the rest of the set. Pretty awesome. He comes with the right arm of Giant Man and two extra fists, or two extra hands, a separate pair of hands for the clenched fist, unlike the Captain America figure. So very nice. The figure I was really looking for, one of the figures I was really looking forward to getting from this particular wave, because I'm a big Iron Man fan. Here is the Mark 43 from the Avengers Age of Ultron. Very nice. The blast effects are removable. You can stick them on his feet if you wanted to, so you could be like flying. Yeah, pretty neat. Let me stand him up so you have a better idea of how he looks with the it's a little bit taller, a little bit more massive than the previous figure. Obviously, the Mark 44 is the Hulkbuster, 45 is the last armor he used against Ultron, and this is the Mark 46 for Civil War. I like it. I really like the design. They're trying to combine the triangle with the circle. Okay, I'll give them that. I'm a big fan of this one, though, but I wish we had that Mark 45, but this one's really nice. I like it. And based on the trailer, we've seen the trailers and pictures we've seen of this armor. I'm really liking it. I think it's going to be a very interesting armor in the movie. All right. And here he is with Cap, so you can do that whole face-off thing. I think the scale is kind of a bit off because Cap is taller, but when Tony puts on the armor, he should be taller than Cap. So I guess it's okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe if Cap were just 3 millimeters taller, 3-4 millimeters taller, like that, then that would be great. That's fine. We'll put it there. Put this other one here, and we'll go and talk about the figure. Okay, as I said, it came with these blast effects and a pair of hands. Yeah, you could effectively change them into fists. Very nice. Cool. Talk about the figure overall in general. The sculpt is great. I love the silhouette of this thing. I love the design of the armor. The paint apps came out great. I was half expecting the gold and silver to be all over the place for this figure, but everything seems to be spot on. Yeah, some blotches here and there. Yeah, it's a given. I mean, Hasbro will have that, but most of the paint apps, they're spot on. I'm very surprised at how well this thing turned out. They used a very glossy type of red plastic. There's a little bit of flake and pearlesque type of material they use for the chest armor, for the torso armor, but not for the limbs. The limbs are a little bit of the softer red plastic, as well as the head. But that's fine. Paint apps are great. Silhouette is great. Oh, before we go to the articulation, which we're going to talk about now, one thing I would say is that's probably the only drawback I have about this figure. It's because of the brilliantly sculpted figure. There's great detail all over. That articulation is severely hindered because of the sculpt of some of the pieces, armor pieces. Like, it's very difficult to move his arms sidewards. To a certain extent, it's difficult to bend his hand up to do that repulsor blast pose. You'll have to go find a spot with the bigger clearance and then go rotate the hand like that. Yeah, there's a lot of clearance issues when it comes to the sculpt and the articulation, but that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I mean, it's okay, it's tolerable, but it could have been a better figure had they found a go-around with that. I don't know how, like for this one, they found a way so that you could fully articulate the figure, but for this one there was just a lot of panels just creating very, very small clearances for articulating the articulation of the figure, but that's okay. It's a minor gripe. I'm still gonna give this figure a 10 out of 10, partly because I'm very biased to it. I was gonna give it a 9 out of 10 in the beginning because of the limitations of articulation, but it was brought upon by the fantastic sculpt, so I guess it's fine. It's gonna get a 10 out of 10, a low 10 out of 10, just barely made it. So there you go, folks. Should you buy it? Definitely. If you're buying the Captain America figure, you're gonna get this one, Civil War, and yeah, pretty awesome. The Marvel Legends series Captain America Civil War Giant Man Build-A-Figure Wave, the Iron Man Mark 46. Thanks for watching.